And we are live, I hope. Hello everybody, Mr. Moo, here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here in Glidden Enterprise, and here in the Outrunner. The day before D-Day, the day before 0 Hour. It's one day before 3.0 drops, and all of the changes that are coming with that, and it's a long-ass list. I'm not sure we'll be able to, well, we'll see it as it comes, basically, tomorrow. Yep, Kobo. Hello there, Sora. How you doing? And yes, Kobo, off to see Todd the Blaster McQuinn today. Eventually. Right now, we're just playing around with some stuff. Before we get underway, though, shout-outs, and quite a few, because it's been a while. But I'm back. It's Monday. We're starting fresh. We're starting good. So shoutouts to Alien Jesus, Antisocially Og, Guy in the Room, Neurality, Consi, Seer, Cruzy Ivans, Crazy Ivans, obviously, Baggy Heffalump, Silex94, Onizuka Savage, Desert D Double OD. Thank you all so much for the follows. Welcome to the crew. Hope you enjoy your stay. Pull up a seat, pull up some crazy, and join in the conversation. Let's see here. Got some stuff we need to do here on the Outrunner first. I really wish I'd gotten around to frag cannons earlier, but, well, if wishes were horses. Wonderful weapons, just a little bit limited on the ammunition, but that doesn't matter for a smuggling ship, to be honest, because you aren't going to be in major combat most of the time. Desert D Double OD, 07 to you too, Commander. Welcome to the show. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We had a busy weekend. Let's see here, don't need that. The usual Discord. 07 as well, Commander. Okay, Bi-Weave, Cargo Rack, blah blah blah. Alright. Alright, I've only got a Class 4 fuel scoop on this. Not a major issue. I just wanted to lighten some weight there, so... So a few days ago, I started just playing with frag cannons. Why? Hadn't used them very much. I wanted to get used to them, wanted to see what they were capable of. I really wish I'd gotten to them sooner because, hot damn, they put hurt on a target. Gear up.
Landing gear raised.
Alright, Alex, let's see what kind of trouble we can get up to. Ravenhawk Gaming, hey there! I have not forgotten. I'm just crap. And after doing taxes all weekend, I'm just like, rah. Also, insomnia. Insomnia sucks, for those that don't know. Where you spend most of the night... I spent most of the night actually thinking I'm not going to get to sleep. And because of that, I didn't get any sleep. So, I'm a little punchy. That's alright, Yuki's a little Yuki. Hank is a big Hank. Oh yes, it's going to be one of those episodes today. So, because I am not entirely certain of my skill level here with these guns, and because this To be honest, this ship is a little weak when it comes to the shields. Sora, insomnia, you mean my life? Oh, sorry to hear it. Hair Trigger! And a great big hearty 07 salute to you too, sir. Oop, got a Yuki bouncing around. Yeah, that insomnia thing, it's no good, no fun. So, like I said, this thing is not built for extended combat, so I'm not going to take it into the hazardous zone. But that's alright, we've got a normal zone right here. Tried some of that search and rescue community goal that was going on, but it was damn near impossible to find anything. So in the meantime, we'll have more conventional fun. Or in the words of Schlock Mercenary, sometimes you have fun and sometimes the fun has you. We'll try to avoid the worst of that, though. Hopefully everything is sounding good. Again, was poking around with microphone settings over the weekend. Got myself a nice... well, got myself a dynamic microphone. So that me and Niao could multi-stream together. Deploy hardpoints.
Weapons online.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Weapons.
All power to weapons.
So, for our experiment today, the Outrunner is running 2 size 3 beam lasers with grade 5 efficient upgrades. And also 2 medium and 1 large frag cannon. The 2 mediums are running corrosives, the large is just running normal, but they are all running double shot. Usual Discord, yeah, I had the same issue with the CG, gave up on it pretty quick. Unfortunate, but yeah, it was a mess. Okay, stop that now. That's better. Al Bundy in the Cobra Mark IV. Well then. Do I have alerts turned off? I don't think I have them turned off. Let me double check on that. Restarting my session there. Alert box. Everything looks like it's up and running, so... No, Hair Trigger, everything looks like it should be up and running. Let me double check here on this latest follow. No, alerts are up and running. Engines.
Powering engines.
Ravenhawk Gaming just gone and got myself a T6. First time I spent over $1 million on a ship, and my gosh, is it slow. Yeah, it's a T6. On the other hand, it is the mighty breadbox of Discovery. Hair Trigger just resubbed and didn't come up. Son of a... let me check one more thing, just to be on the safe and secure side. Let's see here. There was some kind of changelog update, but nothing else. No, unfortunately, it is not. Did you resub using the mobile app, or... You may also have to refresh the page, because sometimes there's a announcement dialog box that after you resub, then you gotta refresh. I don't know, Twitch is sometimes very mysterious to me. Mysterious and derpy. Balance.
Redistributing power.
Go away.
Target destroyed.
Twitch is twitchy, who knew? Yeah, really should have been a little bit more wary of that name. Also, Streamlabs OBS. Never trust anything called slobs. I want to like it. I mean, it's a good idea, it just doesn't seem to like my equipment. The Bloody Claw. Huh, who guessed? Master, wanted. Okay, we can work with this.
Scan detected.
Desert Dude. There we go. Hey, there's actually words in there. Desert Dude. First time on the Twitch, watched your streams on YouTube for a little while, finally decided to get on and say hey. Oh, glad you did. Glad to say hello. Yeah, feel free to stick around and just chat it up, talk. We're a small group, but we're friendly. And be gone. Just did a 5.5 hour run with no issues. 5.5 hour run on what? Just elite, not elite, or slobs?
Scan detected.
Vox, good afternoon. How goes the War of the Wang? As far as I know, we've won. We've won handily.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
I'm starting to think maybe I should do something with these.
In their crazy language, am I right?
Athador, now hosting with 9 viewers. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello. I'm Mr. Moo, space, sci-fi, well, elite dangerous streamer. Come on in, pull up a seat. We're just testing out some new toys.
Target destroyed.
Ronan, 322307 to you as well. Streamlabs. Yeah, Ravenhawk, Streamlabs is... it's working for some and not working for others. And they said they're aware of an issue, but... Black Spotted Turtle, hello there! I'd give you a salute, but again, no camera. Well, at least not right now. So no, we were just poking around with the Python build and testing out these frag cannons, and I gotta say, I really wish I would have started using these things earlier because, well... The beam lasers are good for melting down shields, obviously.
Target destroyed.
And then your target evaporates. Athador just wrapping up the morning shift, thought we'd swing by. Issa Spectrum, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I hope you enjoy your stay. How'd the rescue stream go, Athador? Many rescues? Many customers?
Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, so much for him. Yeah, space shotguns are crazy at close range. Especially when you go with double shot mods on them. My God. Hello, I heard you needed to disappear. Alakazam! Poof.
Plot twist!
Ronan3223, welcome! Thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. Enjoy your stay, pull up a... and Go Hero as well! Everybody, so many followers, welcome to the show, pull up a seat by the crazy. We don't bite. Arky00, thank you for the follow. Sorry, do you have a fighter bay on that one? Is that even possible? No, it's not possible to put a fighter bay on a Python. I wish it were. Python 2.0. But that would be broken. On the other hand, the crate looks like it will have a fighter bay. And that's just going to be all kinds of fun. Go Hero, so everyone's moving here now? I don't mind. Pull up a seat. Pull up a seat by the crazy. Athador does rescues. I do more of the, inflicting. Black Spotted Turtle, thank you so much for the follow. Engines.
All power to engines.
Mad Biker Wolf, 27 watchers. I remember when it used to be me and 3 others. Ah, the days. Go Hero, love the HUD colors, have a similar setup. I was going orange blind. Too much orange. Balance.
Redistributing.
Also, nothing rhymed with my color scheme. It was terrible. It was unfortunate.
Scan detected.
Issa Spectrum, do you fly mouse and keyboard or HOTAS? I fly HOTAS.
Under attack.
Yep, I am flying a Thrustmaster Warthog and CH Pro pedals.
Target shields offline.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
Ancient Nightwolf, hope they add different colors on the HUD for PS4 one day. Yeah, there are a lot of things, just little tiny things that they could do to make improvements, like some kind of built-in HUD editor. I mean, it wouldn't have to be pretty as long as it worked. Go here, I use the Xbox controller till I get the Thrustmaster T16000 HOTAS setup. Might go for the full getup with pedals too. It's good. It takes a little bit of getting used to, and for some reason I could not get my head wrapped around the proper, or, well, the traditional way of doing rudder pedals. I had to invert my rudder, and I know it's really strange, but it just feels so much more natural to me that way. Arky, I can't imagine it'd be that difficult since there's third-party applications do it pretty effortlessly. I know, you could build some kind of in-game editor, wouldn't be that hard. Mad Biker Wolf, I see you're stuck with the face full of shotgun weapons load. Well, when you've got overwhelming firepower... Speaking of, though, let's head back to the station. Cash in, and then... what are we gonna do? Well, gotta go talk to Todd McQuinn is what we're gonna do, because I kinda want to get a build like this going with the Chieftain. Kobo, I'm thinking of getting a new T1600 or 16,000 stick. My rudder keeps going, regardless of if I'm using it. That's no good, and I assume you've set up a dead zone on it, and... Kobo, do my Chieftain build. Was that the one that was almost all frags? I've got a similar idea on that. I want to go... I'm thinking I'm going to go with triple frags, and then go with triple railguns on the smalls. Go Hero, I tried dual stick flight, just can't get used to it. Yeah, I don't know that I could do dual stick flight. Kobo, 2 large lasers and a bunch of... right, and then a whole lot of shotguns. No, the tale of how I came to this is a little bit long. I'm sure people have heard it already, so... I won't go into it, but suffice to say I have tested a whole lot of stick and throttle setups. And this Warthog is damn near bulletproof. I've only modded it a little bit. I went and got a Mongoose T50 stick attachment from Verpil. V-A-R-P-I-L. Because the regular Warthog stick has... I mean, it's great for if you're flying in a Warthog simulation, or F-15. If you're doing DCS, it's great. If you're doing something like Elite with a lot more, a lot more trigger action, then just to save your hands, you're going to want something with a little less force needed on the buttons. That's why I think the T16,000 and the throttle that goes with it are just about perfect. That throttle is one of the best I've ever used. Falcon to Lacey, Kilo Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Docking request confirmed. Landing pad allocation received.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Copy 4-1. Gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
Just linked up a vid for it in the Discord. Alright, thank you very much. I will take a look at that after the show. Or, well, remind me. Vox, I kind of want to try the dual stick flying. I've done a lot of RC aircraft, so it might translate well. That's not a bad idea, actually. If you've got experience with RC controllers, then yeah, dual stick might be for you. iMage, did Hank like the little hailstorm we had yesterday? Hank and Yuki didn't know what to do with that little hailstorm we had yesterday. It was adorable and sad at the same time, watching those two cats trying to hide behind each other. It looked like they were in a fight, except they were in a fight to see who got to hide behind the other, and it was like they were. It's like a rolling ball of cat. So, long story short, no, they did not like the hailstorm. Rolling Cat Storm. Something like that, which, by the way, is the new name of my band. Okay, so let's get some crew on board here. Cassia is up to dangerous. She's on her way to being a deadly NPC. iMage, Jethro Tull cover band, Rolling Cat Storm. Oh, don't give me these ideas. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We are going to swap out some of the guns. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to swap out the guns here.
Kids these days and their crazy language, am I right?
Hardcore, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the show. Just playing around with shotguns. Lots and lots of shotguns. Mad, never noticed I have the same paint job as you. It's a good paint job. Especially for something, you know, like aggressive like a Battle Conda. Okay, let's load up some frags here. You know, these Class 3 frag cannons always just looked like they would be more suited to looking like beam lasers. Like you'd have some little mini Death Star converging beam laser there, but... You know, it's not a bad look, it's just... I don't know, seems like it's a little off for a frag cannon, but what do I know about... What do I know about what, 34th century... 33, yeah. 34th century weaponry. What do we got here? If you want an extra pilot for your fighter, I volunteer. Alright. May hold you to that. We'll have a look here. Also, find me on the map. Ah yes, Sora out on... out on a hell of a journey. So here's Sora out here in the, Stiefs sector. Holy damn. Yeah, you're a ways out there, Sora. One day I will be out here as well. I've got Beagle Point on the map. I've got it bookmarked. I'm all set. I just need to find the time to, zoom on out there. You know, pick up something nice from the gift shop. Ravenhawk, there's me umming and ahhing about spending $1 million on a full ship, and here's Moo going all out on $1 million plus frags. And yep. New in-game message, I saw those. 6A fuel scoop. Best 27 million you will ever spend on a Python. True. Distant Worlds 2? Oh, tempting. Very tempting. In the meantime, let's get over to Wolf 406. Why not Wolf 397? Because Wolf 397 is where you find Todd McQuinn. Wolf 406 is where you find the bounties to get more influence with Todd McQuinn. Now, one last check. Do I have a fuel scoop? I do. Alright, we're good. Lights on?
Lights on.
Well, Ravenhawk, come on out and do some flying with us sometime in the hazard zones. We'll get you some cash real quick. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
Eight jumps, not bad. Guess your stream lag is bad? Well, you were watching simultaneous streams, you said. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's see here now. Kill warrant scanner goes there. Frag cannons go here.
All clear. Flight control out.
There we go. Kobo, just sitting on my hands till the next gold mine appears. Well, like I said, there's a whole lot of money to be made in the rings. Just not with mining. Well, with mining as well. The rings of Narvert 3 are pristine metallic, and while there's no resource site, you just drop in and start busting up rocks. I was helping out, God, I forget who I was helping
We are
out.
being hailed.
Be sitting on this star until you call me or I fall asleep? Alright. Alright, Sora, well... Not quite ready yet. Oh, this place is already scanned anyway. Maybe you should just, you know, head off and get some sleep, Sora. You're sounding a little on the loopy side, and as speaking of somebody who's a little bit of an expert in the loopy themselves, I know it when I see it. Mage, wonder if they're gonna buff the interdictions tomorrow, sorta expecting it. Not sure. Oh, no you don't. Brown Dwarf. Anyway, I was saying I was in the rings of Narvert 3, and I picked up something like 40 tons of painite. And at HIP 5881 at Kaleri Port, they were buying up painite. The usual market rate for it is something like 40 grand a ton. Kaleri Port is currently buying it for 75 grand a ton. I made a pretty decent chunk of change on that.
Fuel scooping.
Oh yeah, maybe we should top off the tank so I don't have to call the fuel rats on stream. Be kind of embarrassing.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh, come on. Kobo, been doing skimmer missions on my own version of the Boomerang. It's netted me over $1 billion. $1 billion! With a B! Desert Dude, I didn't mind that many tons of paintite, but I did see that at Kaleri yesterday. Oh, the fuel rats wouldn't mind the publicity? True. The fuel rats, by the way, if you are watching this on YouTube or if you are brand new to the game, the fuel rats do the work of the Saints. They are a player-based organization. If you run out of fuel, if you are in trouble, if you can't jump, they will come and they will top off your tank. They will rescue your butt. And they don't ask a thing for it. They are truly saintly people, and damn it, I hate white dwarf stars. Uber, 07 Commander Moo, what's the trip today? How are the space cats? Any on board today? Kinda, sorta. I've got a Yuki who's running around somewhere. And a Hank who is currently... he's currently snoring it up. The trip today is going out to Wolf 406, getting some Alliance bounties, and then going to talk to Todd McQuinn about supercharging these shotguns. Sora, white dwarfs tend to trigger PTSD for me. Oh yeah. Ronan, the white stars are really bright. Yes, they are. White dwarfs, they are collapsed stars. They're just the stellar core. Not much left of them, but a pile of protons and hydrogen. Sorry, no, protons and carbon. The Hanker deployed to keep the battle station stable. Something like that. No, Hank is in the other room sleeping it up right now.
Fuel scooping.
But yeah, Ronan, white dwarf stars are especially dangerous suckers. Neutron stars are the easiest thing in the world, comparatively.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Sora, by the way, have gotten better with fighters. Excellent! They are fun. Do you prefer fixed guns on them, or you still like the gimbals? Hardcore white dwarfs made of electron degenerate matter. Yes, they are just a misbegotten pile of protons and hatred. Speaking of...
Boost activated.
I don't believe it's spinning at all. Yeah, Kobo, that thing was... I've never seen a jet cone that pronounced before. Okay, Red Dwarf, LHS 2541, that's where we can top off. Mad Biker Wolf just looked it up. Zachariah Nemo is the one that does G5 frag cannons. McQuinn just goes to grade 3. Yeah, but I don't have... I don't have Nemo even unlocked. I haven't gotten up with the, oh, what is it? The Gang of Yoru? I think that's their name. I haven't actually gotten on their good graces yet, so I haven't even gotten any invitation to Nemo. But that's alright, because really all you need, or all I've needed so far, are the grade 3. The grade 3 double shots.
Warning.
Yeah. Our Lord and Savior, Hank.
Disengaged.
Yes, Hank and his companion, the Pip. All hail the Pip. Yep, welcome to the Mr. Moo Show, where I accidentally a cult based around power management, somehow. Uber finally did passenger missions, 2 missions for the same trip, netted 5 mil. For a 700 light-year round trip, 3 million criminal passenger mission that only gave me a scare at the tourist beacons. Plus another million for the mostly basic scans. Not bad.
Disengaged.
Let's see here. System map.
System cartography.
Yeah, let's see what's at Wolf 4061. I can't remember where the mining sites are around here, but I know there are some. If you want to, because 700 light-year round trips and 500 light-year round trips can be a bit of a drag, I guess. If you load up on economy class passenger cabins and just do bulk passenger missions, you can get faster turnaround time and better payout. I mean, it's been nerfed to hell and gone, but it's still pretty good. There we go. No, not you. You! So what's the general or specifics on 3.0? Is it going live? Go in as much or little detail as you want. Okay, so 3.0 goes live tomorrow. Well, technically late tonight, I guess, maybe, question mark. But no, that is going to be the part 1 of the Beyond update. Introduces the Chieftain, but only for those who have Horizons, just so you know. It's going to be, you know, new crime and punishment system, some updates to trade. The Thargoids, new Thargoid ships from what I've seen, they're in the bubble. Let's see here, what else? It's a weird looking Python. I needed something with some more legs on it. We did the Python a little bit earlier. We'll come back to the Python, but I wanted to outfit these guns. And to do that, I needed something with some legs, so I could go hunting here. That and I got a kill warrant scanner here. Yeah, get Horizons now if you don't have it. That's pretty good advice right there. Think there's going to be some unpublished Thargoid and Guardian stuff in the update besides the new ships? Most likely. I know that they like keeping that stuff close to their chest. Kinda hyped to fly a fighter? Alright, hang on. Now, just so you know, Sora, I haven't gotten the audio, the in-game comms configured at all. So, if it's alright, if we can just go with text on that. Uber, entry speed for a neutron star. What ship is your Bifrost? Yes, the Bifrost is an Anaconda. Entry speed for a neutron star is... Really? Sora needs his fix. Alright, jeez. All you people. Entry speed for a neutron star, as slow as possible. Like, do an approach at, say, like, 0.2 C. Or, you know, even like a couple hundred kilometers per second if you can pull it off. and then bring it down. As long as you got your rear end pointed at the star and your nose pointed for open space, you're good. Alright. Let's see here. Crew invite. Bounty hunting. Seat 1. Oh, I've still got the AX fighter on this? Ah. Oh, Sora gets the Condor.
That fighter is going live. Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do.
I'll be getting Horizons soon. What is there, a bonus coming up? There's a new ship coming up that is Horizons only. The Alliance Chieftain. And it looks to be a mighty ship indeed.
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Let's see here, I need my kill warrant scanner, right.
Scan detected.
Yeah, obviously these Class 3 frags need a little bit of love. Attack mode.
Crew, prepare for
Hostile
engagement.
down. Acknowledged. Let's do this, Commander.
We are being hailed.
Yep, I see it.
Under attack.
And now we have 2 fighters out.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
At least I hope.
Redirect your fire at the enemy, Commander. I'm not here for target
Yep,
practice.
we've got 2 fighters deployed now. Oh, what fun. Weapons.
Powering and deploying weapons.
Majin 93, can you tell me a good way to farm some money? A good way is, well,
Down.
depending on your combat skills. Hunting out here in the rings, bounty hunting pirates, is a pretty good thing to do. You wait for the pirate to be... You get a confirmation scan on him where it says wanted down here on the lower left of my screen.
Target destroyed.
Didn't get that one in time. Let's go hunting. Is trucking rares still good money? As far as I know, it is Isis. That's a good one too. But no, in rings like this, I'm in a high-intensity resource extraction site. And you can see that on your navigation panel, resource extraction site, high. You also get low and normal, like, you know, as they say on the tin. So if you find a target, you can see all these green dots here, these are the cops. Now, they're only green for me because I'm friendly with the local cops. But if you see them light somebody up, target them and see if you can get a scan on them. Like I'm about to do here on this guy. Come here, you. Okay, he is wanted. You get wanted confirmation, you open fire.
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Hostile is down.
And that's 10 grand for an eagle. Now, Anton Davip just scanned me, and he's in a Cobra 3. And he's about to have a bad day, it looks like.
Target shields
Everybody else is shooting that guy, so we're good. You choose death. Very wet, Pop. Yeah. Yep. I'll die before I kaboom. Finish the sentence.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
Scan detected.
Trigon Euphrates. Another eagle.
Scan detected.
Here, hold this. Yeah, have patience, wait for the cops to start shooting first. Just shoot the guy at least once every 10 seconds and you get a bounty.
Searching for further contact.
Exactly, you don't have to... you don't have to take him down yourself. All you gotta do is kinda... prime the pump.
Redirect your fire at the enemy, Commander. I'm not here for target practice.
Fighters zipping around everywhere. Subject to change tomorrow after 3.0 comes out. Yes. Isis, what do you set your turrets for? I set my turrets for fire at will. So if anything is aggroed on me, the turrets will spin around and take care of it. Engines.
Max engines.
What do we got here for bounties now? 828 grand in the Empire, 188 in the Alliance. Yes, they will fire in, well, anything that they have clearance on. Obviously, a turret mounted on the bottom of your ship won't be able to fire through the top. Flyer through the flop? Tire through the top. But no, let me see if I can pull up a... So here's my lower beam laser turrets. So they will fire in any arc, up to and including actually a little bit of an angle behind. Because of that, that little sloped cutout on the rear of the ship. Then I've got dual medium pulse lasers here, which have a much wider field of fire. And they will actually fire through these chin, you know, this chin attachment I've got here, or these cheeks. Ravenhawk, the fighter pilots that join you, do they get a percentage of the bounty? They do get a percentage of the bounty. Now, the AI pilot actually makes more, but... There we go. Martin Strootman. Yeah, it's a little quiet here, Sora. We'll see what we can do to, make things a little bit more interesting, I guess. Recall the fighter?
Hostile is down. Yes, Commander. Docking fighter immediately.
Crew, return at
There's
once.
gotta be.
Door opening.
There's gotta be a Hazres around here someplace. System map.
System map.
Okay, let's try Wolf 406, 4, and 5.
Systems
We are being hailed.
Alright. And what do we got here? Yeah, go ahead and, yeah.
Fighter requesting to dock. Scan detected.
Scanning me is a great way to become a priority target, and when you ask what goodies I have for you, usually it's bullets. Uber, my ship is the Diamondback Explorer. The 2 medium and 1 large with that nimble ship make for some good damage with a pulse burst medium and large plasma. I like the plasma gun, it wrecks shields. You're not wrong.
Under attack.
Okay, is everybody on board? Looks like. Alright, let's get clear of the ring. Get clear of the mass lock and make the jump. Nope. There seems to be a planet in the way. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, one of the other big changes. Actually, arguably the biggest change of the new update is that it's going to be changing the way planets look. It's going to be making them more colorful, bringing them back to a little bit of their glory days in early Elite releases. Something happened, something got changed around. The devs were kinda coy about saying what happened, but basically almost all the planets became some shade of beige. Not terribly visually interesting.
We are being hailed.
Let's see here. No, I can't do that, Sora. If I'm on Discord, then that feeds through into the stream, and that's gonna be... I've still not had much luck. I need to get stuff sorted out with Niao in order to do a proper Discord test for stream, because something has been very, very broken. Mad, mostly looking forward to the new graphics. Yep. Yeah, it's one of the big things. Oh yeah, and the Type 10 is going to get a buff. The Type 9 is going to get a buff as well. The Type 9 is going to get another Class 8 compartment, which you can stick Class 8 shields on, or a Class 8 cargo bay. And the Type 10 is going to get a larger power coupling, so it's going to be that much better at conventional weaponry rather than the AX guns. Narvert 5 will be very different looking. Narvert everything will be very different looking. Hardcore bought a Type 9 a few nights ago. Hateful to fly. Let's see here. Low, high, checkpoint. Identified signal source. Bunch of high-intensity resource sites, but no... Unfortunate. Oh, that's a conflict zone. Don't want that. I could have sworn there was a Hazres in here. Should I get a Type 9 for war and passengers any good? No, a Type 9 is not good for war. If you're looking to pipe Discord into your headset and not be picked up by OBS, I suggest VB Audio Virtual Cables. They're what I use. Alright, I will look into that, Isis. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to make for good, good stream content if it's, you know, hot software configuration action.
We are being hailed.
Yeah, I know all this, Sora. Honestly, if you find a target, just go ahead and open fire. I mean, we've got plenty of ships to spare. If you see something interesting, go ahead and open fire. I'll set my other pilot to, attack mode, and then, go ahead and just find anything that looks fun. And I'll be right behind you. Oh dear. Come on, Speed. And we're safe.
Roger that. Fighter is going live. Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders.
Oh, this is already a better spot. Gretel, hello there. Cut it a little close. Hey, it wasn't a 0 or a minus, so we're still good. Balance.
Equalizing power.
No, 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 no.
Hostile is down. That's the last of them. All bogies destroyed.
Ho ho, we've got a Fer-de-Lance here. Hello, Fer-de-Lance. What kind of fortune can you make me? Boop. And that's what we call a tactical nose boop.
We lost the fighter. It took too much damage, sir.
That's alright.
Hostile is down.
Scan detected.
We are being hailed.
Whoops. Sorry about that. More fortune than the new kill warrant scanner bounties? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, we'll see, because they didn't actually throw that kill warrant scanner change into the beta for some baffling reason, because apparently betas are not for testing things like this, I guess. No, Kobo, the kill warrant scanner update is coming tomorrow with the 3.0 update, and then they're going to fix it at a later date. Because reasons.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
Yeah, they haven't actually... Thank you, iMage. Yes, soon. Oop. Well, we got a bit of a light fight over here. Set 2-1.
Transferring power to engine.
Okay, Kobo, I'm adding that in. I'm stealing that and adding it in later. Let's see. Come here, money. Where are you? That's a rock. That's not money. Balance.
Equalizing down.
Problem solved.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contacts.
Is that really a... Okay, good. No, it's not. I thought I was about to see a pirate Sidewinder come rolling in. 20 million saved up, might look into upgrading to something else. Ah, for 20 million would be a good ship. Well, when the Chieftain comes out, you might like that. Okay, what in the... Was that a warning shot? Or was that just you being dumb? What in the hell am I looking at? We got Captain Trigger Happy McAggro over here with his plasma cannon of...
We are being hailed.
Yeah, you get a lot of security here in the, high security. No Hazres, unfortunately. Yeah, apparently very misfiring. Actually, no. His weapons are at... All modules are 100% on that ship. Not damaged, just stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not his weapons or his engines that are misfiring. I'm pretty sure it's his brain. You know, I've said it before, I will say it again. Sometimes the AI in this game apparently means artificial idiot. Aha. Weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
And he is instantly regretting all of his life choices.
Hostile is down.
Yep, data storage full, but I'm not too worried. Johnny Dugan, in the Hammering Unforgiver. You got a ton of Coltrane? Awesome. My data storage is full. What do you do with data? Well, Go Hero, you picked a good day to watch. We're gonna go talk to Todd McQuinn and see if we can't put some of that data to use. First, though...
All targets destroyed.
Now I know I saw... There we go. Coltan. Oh, elite. Well then, isn't he fancy?
Warning, reinforced attack. Trajectory disruption.
Goodbye.
Hostile is down.
Ravenhawk, yes, those pulse lasers and beam lasers fire autonomously at any target. I've got them. They are both in turret mounts, and I have them set to fire at will.
Enemy is down.
Let's see here, Uber. Which ships could I go bounty hunting in a hazardous in, or go into conflict zones? I don't usually fare too well in my... conflict zones can be tough. Recall the fighter? I think we've got enough data and enough cash on board that we can outfit these 2 frag cannons without
Retreat to
too much
fighter bay
trouble.
At once. Door opening.
Okay, Uber, how do you get war bonds? You get war bonds by going into a combat zone. That's different from these resource sites. Combat zones, those are what give you the combat bonds. These are just bounties. Best ship for Hazres. That's... You're going to want a ship with a whole lot of shields,
Fighter on board. Finalizing retrieval
a
process.
whole lot of firepower, and a whole lot of speed in case the shields and the firepower don't serve you well enough. I engineer my shields up to be resistant towards lasers, which makes them a whole lot tougher when it comes to enemies trying to shoot me. Not so much not so much super high-powered, super high-number megajoule shields, but high resistance. Galaxy map.
Displaying map. We
Now
are
then.
being hailed.
Let's go have a talk with Todd. Set 2-1.
Power diverted to engines.
I'm sure they won't mind if I, hyperdrive a new crater through the rings. You know, that must look pretty spectacular for a ship to jump to hyperspace. You just imagine the ripples going through the rings. But no, the problem with combat zones is everybody and their mother, well, half of everybody and their mother, since, you know, the faction, will turn on you in the combat zone. You are just, you know, endurance is the big thing. Endurance, maneuverability, knowing when to push it and when to get out of the way. Haz-res sights are good, but the enemies are the highest caliber you can get, often carry the highest caliber equipment you can get, and there are 0 cops for backup. So you gotta take a little bit smarter approach to it sometimes. Now that's not saying it's impossible with a small cheap ship. In fact, once we get back to Narvert, I'll show off some Haz-res stuff in a ship that isn't really meant for Haz-res. Kobo, I might take the hauler out, yes.
We are being hailed.
I'd like to inform you I am not comfy with combat zones if you plan to do that. Good news, I'm not going into combat zones. Keelback? No. No, 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 no. A keelback is not a ship. A keelback is a 50 metric ton collection of bad ideas put into practice. Alright, that should be a proper approach angle. If you're smart about it, if you wait for the right opportunity to strike, hazardous zones can be pretty good. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, managed to find a way to hear me with delay. Alright. Let me... The Keelback is the best ship in the game. It takes a real pile to operate it. You... always spreading lies. Terrible, terrible lies. And, Arslia, it's closer to 200 metric tons. My bad. 200 metric tons of bad ideas put into practice. I know. I know, Sora. I've got... Falcon to Lacey, Kilo Yankee Lima Heavy, request docking clearance.
Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
So, why didn't you? Fine, manual it is. There's my pad.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 08.
Copy 08.
We are being hailed.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna... Sora, I'm probably gonna leave the, Anaconda here once I get back to Narvert. I'm just using this to shuttle guns. Gear down.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
You know, usually when I say gear down, I get gear down. Nearly ran out of fuel trying to get my Viper to Hutton. Oh no! Well, nearly, so that's good.
Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
And no, I can modify these just fine without having to kick anybody out. Double shot. Alright. That was a terrible, terrible roll is what that was. That was... no. And what's the Wheel of Pain say? Wheel of Pain says I get nothing. Will they let us engineer fighters someday? That would be nice. You know what else would be nice? If you could just stick a Sidewinder inside the landing bay on this thing. But I'm not in charge of things. See, this is a good roll. This is what we are looking for.
We are being hailed.
Now this'll make a mess of something. Now, just for fun, what can we put on this? Screening shell. Modified firing and targeting mechanism. Decreases reload times, increases effectiveness against munitions. Neat. Reduces target sensors upon impact. Neat. Incendiary. Let's just rip up their shields. No, it's closer to point 0.2 or 0.25 light years, I think. It's like a quarter light year out. It's brutal. Hutton Orbital is... So, what do we want to put on this? I kind of like Corrosive. Kind of like Incendiary. Corrosive or Dazzle? Well, we want one Corrosive, I know that. .22 light years. Thank you, Sora. Hutton is not a 12-hour trip. I managed to do it in 2.5. So you turn in bounties here. Federation and Alliance bounties. And you can get back to a higher rating with Todd. Screening shell, automatic shotgun. You have my curiosity. Well, you see, you had me at auto shotgun. Now let's build a decent auto shotgun. Come on, Todd, don't hold out on me here. That's better. Screening shell, auto shotgun. Why not? Misread efficient weapon, wondered what inefficient weapon would do. Well, that's simple. That's a stock beam laser. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Gear up.
Retracting landing
Ship
module.
released. Departure authorized.
One Viking departure coming right up. Go here. Wait, how many ships do you own? 28? 29? It's a bad habit. It's a really bad habit. I make no excuses for it. Well, some of them are small ships. Some of them are one-off wonders. Some of them are ships I'm never gonna do a thing with, like that damn keelback. And yes, it will be 30 tomorrow.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, we all gotta start somewhere, Go Hero. Viper and 2 Sidewinders. I've still got my Sidewinder. Well, actually, it's a new Sidewinder. I engineered the hell out of it just for fun. Which I may end up actually taking into the Hazres just to see how it goes. Then again, I've also got the Mauler Hauler out there, so maybe I'll play with that. Oh, no, no, no. Stupid white dwarf star. Well, at least they seem to be less prone to, trying to kill you now.
Boost activated.
Yeah, Sidewinder's not bad to bounty hunt with if you do it right. That was my thought, and that was why I decided to create a bounty hunting hauler. You know, just for funsies. Uber, yes, that one is a white dwarf star. They're usually a lot slower, a lot lazier than your standard neutron star. We gonna see the 300 light year Jumpaconda? Oh, I would love to see the 300 light year Jumpaconda. Uber, neutron stars have a more energetic cone, yes. And they also have a much smaller gravity step. Can you get into a multi-crew kind of ship? I like being around and ready to hunt. No I can't, Sora. I had a plan. I was gonna test out a few non-multi-crew ships. I mean, I'm not gonna use the keelback, ever. And I was gonna show off the hauler and some exploration stuff. But also get these shotguns equipped on the Python.
Boost activated.
In fact, I don't think there's going to be much more, unfortunately, not much more need for a fighter pilot on board. So I think I'm gonna break the wing here. Yeah, Uber. So white dwarf stars have a bigger gravity step or exclusion zone, so you have it's much easier to crash down to real space when you're flying around them. And the jet cone only gives you a 50% range boost instead of a quadrupling.
We are being hailed.
Yeah, you go sit on your corner on a star 60,000 light years away. I'm sure you were crying all the way to the exploration bank. Yeah, let's just disband the crew. Go make your money. Your bounty hunting money. PUBG, where G is the galaxy. Be a big, be big. A lot of places to hide. Hide and seek championship. Elite Dangerous. But Uber, unfortunately, there's only like one neutron star in the bubble. Everything else is white dwarf stars. So unless you're route plotting, you know, out in deep space, you're gonna run into nothing but, you know, almost nothing but white dwarfs. You kind of wanted to see home? I'll... keep on watching. You'll see it. Well, you aren't going to be able to fly around it, I can tell you that much.
Boost activated.
Now, for those interested in exploring... Go Hero, you heading past Sol? I could real easy. I could put on a tourist show for folks. I've got these guns engineered, I don't need anything else. Sol, yeah, we could go past the Sol system. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, etc. Pluto, maybe. Maybe it's a planet, maybe it's not. Go talk to Dr. Tyson. Usual Discord up for a Sol flyby? Alright, well, let's see here. I've got enough to get... Sensors indicate being followed by Kurama 109. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy your stay. Go find Voyager. Finding Voyager is a cast iron pain in the ass. And requires a whole lot of astrogation. Of which I freely admit I am not up to. It orbits a star and has moons. It's a planet. Oh, here we go with this argument again. One of the most glorious moments I can think of in Star Trek came from one of the novels. I think it was called Before Dishonor, where the Borg destroyed Pluto. Instead of assimilating, they absorbed. And so Pluto is destroyed, and the very first thing anybody says at Starfleet Command is, "Oh, thank God that argument can be put to rest." Hardcore. Ghost Giraffe's video says he found Voyager with a buddy. It took about 9 hours. Yeah, it takes a while. Me and Bourgeois Stalker, we found it before they actually put it out into its proper position in the solar system. Which was kind of neat. No, Uber, the bubble is pretty much centered on the Sol system. It's centered on the solar system, but the solar system is out on the edge of the galaxy. That's accurate. We are a lot closer to the rim than we are to the core. iMage, if they put the Tesla into the Sol system, I will be a happy moo. So seeing as how we're going to want a decent view for everybody... yeah, Uber. It's not Earth. You want to look up Sol. S-O-L. That's the name of our sun. Yeah, it goes by star names. Though I think you can search by station names as well. I've just, you know... When you do the Sol tour, would you mind turning off the orbit lines? I can do that, yeah. I can do that. I can accommodate. Falcon to Lacey, Kilo Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Docking request code sent. Stand by. Accepted. You may now proceed.
Cleared for landing on docking bay.
Is it worth going to Sol? Well, it's... for specific reasons, yeah. Kind of bragging rights, kind of, you know, going back to the nest in certain ways. Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
So let's take something that's a little bit more nimble.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground.
Okay, so here's a ship I haven't actually used very much, and I always want to. The Venture. I don't use this ship very often, and that's really a shame. I really enjoy this ship. But for a few trips around the block, this will work out just fine. Yes, you need Federation naval rank to get to the Sol system. Because it's the seat of government, and so they don't just let anybody in. Shield generator checks, advanced discovery scanner checks. Throw in a proper... There we go, throw in a proper detailed surface scanner. And yeah, Go Hero, here's the ship list. So I've got 29 ships. Put the new guns on it. Why would I put... I'm not going to go looking for trouble in this thing. Yeah, the Sidewinder, Imperial Eagle, Cobra 4, Hauler... The Mauler Hauler, my railgun hauler. Just because. Keelback, EAS, they dared me to. Diamondback Scout. My stealth build. Still need to work on that one a little bit, but it's coming along well. The Boomerang, it always comes back. Mets. Wait a minute. Where's the damn Yankees? I mean, here's the... Let's see here. The Out of Here, which... Right now, I don't have the most boosted engines on it, and she'll still do north of 600 meters per second. The Dolphin, just because. There's the damn Yankees. Sora, that stealth build, didn't I kill you in it? Yes, eventually. Because I wasn't shooting back. For those wondering, I got a bit of an accidental murder bounty on my head, and Sora was very generous in helping me clear it out. 54 light years in a moderately engineered DBX. Well, the Bears aren't in New York like the Yankees are. The Fury Road, shiny and chrome. The Rogue Scholar and the Amundsen, my two ASP Explorers. This one is much more designed for general purpose and combat. Federal Assault Ship, the Elegant Chaos, which I really need to do more with. 520 meters per second in an Imperial Clipper. My mining ship, the Rockhopper. Image, yes, I do have a chrome skin for the Fury Road. But we aren't here. Let's get this show on the road. And that means Sol. 157 light years away. And yeah, we've got a 51, almost 52 light year jump range on this thing. A little bit more maneuverable than the Conda as well, and a great view. Lights on.
Lights on.
Also, for those who are unfamiliar with the Orca, it's got a cute little quirk, since it's a passenger ship. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Departure authorized. All clear. Flight control signing off.
That quirk is whenever you hit the boosters, you get the fasten seatbelt chime. Okay, Uber, I need to get into Federation space. Do I need to align myself with the Federation power? No. All you have to do is do missions for a Federal aligned faction. But you don't have to pledge any kind of support to Hudson or, dang it, Winters. How far is it? Okay, yeah. Only 4 jumps out. Not bad. Then again, there are a lot of places that are only 4 jumps out for a properly equipped Explorca. Yes, I shall call it the Explorca. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it as Battle Conda, or Exploraconda, or even Rataconda. So, funny story. Just a second. Okay, where are we? Let's see here. We are in Wolf 12. So, somebody did a dumb, and that would be me. Okay, we are looking for... Let's see here. LP291-34. No, that's all right. We can work with this. LP291-34. So, for those that haven't caught on yet, yeah, I didn't actually stick a fuel scoop on this. I thought my exploration ship had a fuel scoop on board because, you know, but no, I am apparently an idiot. An idiot of the highest caliber. Garrett City, please tell me you haven't. Yes, Garrett City, and this was updated 17 hours ago. Yes. Yes, Hair Trigger, an idiot of the highest degree who also streams for all and sundry to see. No, Vox, I double-checked on EDDB. The data is 17 hours old. They should have a Class 5A fuel scoop in stock. If they don't, I will load up on a fuel tank. No, all good. All good. So now is probably not a good time for a please support my stream spiel. Please, think of the idiots. Ravenhawk Gaming, what am I looking at to see the station stock? That is... Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, there is a... It's a great little website. Gives you commodity updates and inventory updates. Just look for the stuff that has the freshest, the freshest times on it. Anything older than 3 days to me is a little suspect. So it's kind of like shopping for ham. Oh, Hair Trigger, thank you for the 150 bits. For the scoop. Yep. Yeah.
Yankee Lima, this is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land. Request approved. Vectoring for approach to landing pad. Alignment 7.
Yep. Gear down.
Down and locked.
Even the best pilot, someday, will run out of fuel. And when that day comes, the fuel rats are right around the corner. Fire up that old hyperwave transceiver and find out just how many friends you got that you didn't even know you had.
Touchdown. Locked down.
Maybe I should have just swung past the Fuelum system. And if you guys don't have fuel scoops in stock at Fuelum, I would get on the horn with Frontier and ask them what's up with that. Nope, can't do anything there, can't do anything there. Can do things here. Fuel scoop, class 5. 5A, there we go. 9 million credits, but I don't care. And changing stream title to... Everybody on the tour bus. LP291-34 Electronics Corporation. Sounds like a player faction. Sounds like something you'd see in like a audio catalog. There, now we can continue on to Sol uninterrupted. Gear up.
Gear up.
Resume course.
System destination locked.
Ah! Beluga! Suddenly Beluga. Seriously?
Shields offline.
Uber, you can kind of engineer a fuel scoop to make it more, make it more sturdy, but that's about it. Sora, yes, you can multi-crew in this ship. No, it doesn't have any fighter base. Adventure, that's one way to put it. See, it wouldn't be a proper road trip without, you know, all this stuff happening. Pretty sure you were corked there next to that beluga. Yeah, I was... Well, I only lost 1% hull. And, no, Sora, I'm afraid not. I'm starting to run into some... Hopefully I'm not dropping any frames, but I'm seeing some kind of nasty spikes on my meter. And since multi-crew's... Well, I don't know. Something is screwing with my connection here. I don't know if it's one of the computers here updating, so give me a little bit of time. And, I'm gonna jump into Sol, get up, and look around and see what is updating in the background, and then we will go from there on the multi-crewing. Well, I'm not sure it's a Windows update. It may be my phone trying to update over the home network. System map.
System map.
No, GoHero, I'm not streaming over Wi-Fi, but all we have is DSL. So things get a little cramped sometimes when it comes to available bandwidth. So, Earth, you may notice Mars is a little different here. Uber, do I unlock Imperial ships like Federal ships? Yes, you do. You do the missions for Imperial-aligned factions. Like, if you do missions for any faction here that has, like, the Federation insignia next to it, you're doing missions for the Federation. Okay, I'm gonna set a course for... may as well head for Mercury first. It's right here. Orbit line set to off, and throttles in the smart zone. I will be right back. And back. I'm not gonna pass it. Just had to get up, check on the cats, and check my phone, and yes, it's doing a whole lot of updating. So I put a quick end to that. Actually, I just turned off the home network. So now it's updating over the 4G. Vertex, hey, how you doing? So, Mercury, whole lot of nothing. System map.
System cartography.
So there's a very interesting thing here. Now, no, you can't land on the moon. I'm not sure why, other than there are so many... Might just be restricted, period. Vertex, very excited for the update. Now, this is interesting. Triton is... got this red halo around it, and that usually means, no, 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 don't touch. You die. And then, of course, you've got Pluto, Charon, 90482 Orcus, and its moon, Vanth, Number String, Salacia, and Actea, Iaka, Haumea. There are a whole lot of KBOs out here. And GoHero, I use I have CenturyLink. Let's see here. Bossog69, Triton needs a permit. Triton is not permittable in any way that I've seen. It is totally cut off. There is no permit that I've seen that you can get there. Unless Colonel... Nope, Colonel Decker is here on Iapetus.
Ding, ding, ding!
Because I learned it from NYU.
Budman, thank you so much for the subscription. Resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 2 months, because I learned it from Moo. Oh, we're gonna make that a thing eventually. So Uber, are there still some systems that offer a boost to bounties like in your So You Want a Bounty Hunt video? Yes, any system that is, as far as I know, exploited or controlled by the Emperor Orisa Lavigny Duval. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
So if you go into, let's see here, map, power play, select power, Orisa. Kamandhanu, Calinero, HIP 20277, I believe. Yeah, exploited. These would have 20% boost to bounties. Alright, let's go for something a little bit more interesting. And that would be a capital ship. Yes, Wikia says Triton requires a permit, but I'm a federal admiral, and I don't have that permit. In fact, I'm 3% away from becoming full Star Admiral. I've got federal flag rank. I've got an imperial, you know, I've got a what's the term? I'm in the peerage in the Empire. I'm a baron, a duke, a lord. What is this? I am a duke. An Imperial Duke, a Federal Admiral, nobody can kick me out without causing a diplomatic incident and or a war. Vice Admiral and then Admiral. Okay. Right now I'm a bad habit Admiral, and then I get to be a Vice Admiral. Uber, Python or Fer-de-Lance? Well, it depends. If you want to do straight up combat, Fer-de-Lance. If you want to multitask like a boss, Python. The Python is a spectacular multi-role vessel. Ashbest, got my exploration gear finally. Excellent! In that case, I can highly recommend. In fact, we'll fly out there anyway just to have a look. Is there a command for third-party tools? Apps, I think. Though I don't know that I put in the third-party websites. I think I just put in Voice Attack and HCS. So what's the ship? It is the FNS Stalker. And I imagine we don't want to get anywhere near that guy. Let's not antagonize Happy Funball here, he says as he flies closer. That's all comm antennas. Comm antennas and sensor arrays. Now let's go do something stupid.
Shields offline.
Well, that was pretty stupid. We're gonna let the shields come back up a little bit. I was not expecting them to drop that hard. And I wasn't expecting to fly that. Yeah, we're gonna... I'm gonna wait for my shields to come back up before I deploy the landing gear and do that trick.
Shields online.
So, like many, many things, it started off as a good idea at the time. Right, let's head to Mars High. Let's head to Space Beverly Hills. 'Cause we got some fixing to do. On the other hand, if you can take a large ship like an Orca through the center of a... Oh, you know what? I've done many dumber things. Yeah, these shields are crap. These are basically there to somewhat protect me against a hard landing. It is not possible to land on Mars, because Mars is now an Earth-like. Galileo is also a fancy station? Alright. Am I closer to Galileo now? I am. 2 light seconds out. On the other hand, we get to see Mars. Back to Mars High. Ooh, shiny! Yes, I am terrible at this. No, 7% is fine as long as I don't get hit by any other, you know, belugas coming into dock. Oh, please. 7%? That's not a 0 or a minus. I've still got, you know... Does Mars High have the beanstalk? Unfortunately, no. There is no orbital elevator, no beanstalk. It makes me sad. And on the plus side, if I get blown up, we don't go all the way back to Narvert, because I had to land to pick up a damn fuel scoop. I am smart. SMRT. Wait. All of a sudden, Pip hits you and you're dead. No. I will never be betrayed by a Pip. That I know of. Watch out for the roadster. Suddenly, I smack straight into a midnight cherry red Tesla that takes off the remaining portion of my hull. Tesla's autopilot claims another one. I'm kidding, of course. But no, here is a lovely view of Mars as we're on approach to Mars High. And as you can see, there's been some... They've fixed up the place a little bit. They've spruced it up a little bit. Are Mars's moons there? You know what? I didn't see Phobos or Deimos. No. Then again, they weren't expected to last much longer, if I thought. I mean, I thought they were only temporary. Got rammed 3 times by the feds at Mars High. You are not helping my confidence here. Shields.
All power to systems.
Alright, welcome to Space Beverly Hills. Gear down.
Gear down.
Lights off.
Lights off.
See, no damage. It's just a little... paint's just a little chipped. Hey, I follow the speed limit from time to time. All the times I don't follow the speed limit, it makes those times I do that much more special. There! Little paint, little Bondo, that'll buff right out. We're good. Set 2-1.
Power to engines.
What's for sale here? Not much, to be honest. Federal dropship, so, you know. So, you want to crawl along and have your trips timed with a calendar. Honestly, the Viper 4 is a very capable little exploration ship, as well as a good strike craft. I would call the Viper 4 a very... Tell you what, it's infinitely more useful in my mind than the Cobra 4. You know, I'm reminded Ravenhawk Gaming, duct tape and super glue, $2,000. If you ever played the old Activision video game Interstate 76, one of the paint jobs you could get for your car was called Bondo and Primer. Is the Diamondback Explorer the best exploration ship? No. And yes. No, in that it doesn't have the longest legs, and it can't carry the most equipment. So from that perspective, longest jump range and best equipment after engineering, that would be the Anaconda. Now, pre-engineering, or if you don't go with engineering, the Diamondback Explorer does have the best jump range. Or you can... Yeah, if you strip it down to its underwear, it does have the best jump range, as far as I know. Now, the Asp Explorer can... The Diamondback Explorer carries the smallest amount of equipment. And it doesn't carry as big a fuel scoop as you'd like, so it just kind of keeps... It can be a bit of a pain when you want to carry everything along. But if you want to do an expedition or longer range trip, I would suggest the Anaconda or the Aspex. So here is a fun place that I always recommend every explorer go to. HIP 63835. You're in an adder right now? Well, then a Diamondback Explorer would be a major upgrade. Go Hero, why is what? Kobo, take care, have a good day. Hope to talk to you again soon. Gear up?
Landing gear up.
Right, let's not ram anything. HIP 63835. Yes, the spot is amazing for explorers, and I'll fly us out there and show it off a little bit. There we go. And there, when I hit the, listen closely when I hit the boosters. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
63835 is 275.46 light years away from the solar system. So it's actually not that far. It is incredible for what for the distance. And if it's not on the road to riches, it really, really should be. It's like me, a drunken mess. Oh. And quite funny if you look at it. Aw. Stupid dwarf stars. Kinda sorta, Uber. And there we go, that's why I hate white dwarf stars. I didn't even see the gravity step. Beldraco, how have you been? How have I been? I've been good, how have you been doing? I've just been... I don't know. Life, the universe, everything. You know what? We're going to disable the white dwarf filter here. So map, show by star class. OBAFGKM. And apply filter to route and non-sequence. Alright, we're recalculating this trip. That's better. It's still... Galaxy map. No, usually... Well, it could have been because I switched off orbit lines, but... Because yes, sometimes I am not... I forgot that, but... Oh boy. Well, here's why we have heat sinks. Oh, good luck to you, Beldraco. Heat sinks are your friend in an exploration ship. In all seriousness, joking aside, crappy piloting, humorous content, whatever, heat sinks are one of your best friends in an exploration vessel.
Fuel scooping.
Let's see here, catch up with chat here. What's so special about the system? Ashbest, I'll show you.
Temperature.
Kinda want to keep it a surprise. Oh yeah, heatsink launchers are $3-4 grand maybe. Now the one thing about heatsink launchers is that they can only have 3 rounds on board. So you might want to have 2 heatsink launchers just in case, if possible.
Fuel scooping.
It's not a necessity. I don't have it because I'm just newting around the bubble here. Yeah, heatsink restocks are like 25 credits apiece. No, Vox, you were right, 25. So your 3 jumps out from 63835, so... let's clear the star here. And see if we can't spot it. Because that's what caught my eye originally on 63835. It was just this weird-ass system. And I do believe this is it.
Plot twist!
Federation Navy Commander, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Bad piloting aside, good advice does occasionally flow. Welcome to the show. Pull up a seat. Enjoy the crazy. We aren't too terribly harmful around here. I think that 63835 will make another jump and find out. But in all seriousness, this star system is the one that made me go, how many pips do we give to newcomers? As many pips as they want. Or 6. That's how much everybody else gets. Either or.
Fuel scooping complete.
Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Let's just do a direct target and see if I can't. There we go. Alright, 82 light years away. Let's see what happens when we clear the glare of the star. So, 63835 it was one of those systems that I was flying an Elite. I was flying a Eagle at the time. I was still in my starting ship. I'd given it a fuel scoop. I'd been poking around. Doesn't look like it's quite visible yet. I was in this neighborhood, Just kind of looking around at the map, wondering what kind of fun can I get up to. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
And I caught this fuzzy dot as I was scanning around the sky. And I'm wondering, well, what in the world is this? Federation Navy commander made 7 mil from a passenger missions. Nice, to 36 OP. I know that system. That's like a, what? That's a million light second trip, isn't it? Sora, I kinda miss making money. Look, you're gonna be getting tons of money, it's just delayed gratification. You're out exploring how far? Beautiful binary system here.
Fuel scooping.
System map.
System map.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Come on, system map, I know you want to do it. There we go. Nothing too terribly exciting here, just a neat little star system. 0.14 light years to get to the station, that's what I was afraid of. And here we go, this is what I was looking at. I was flying in this region, and I spotted this. And I was like, what in the hell am I looking at? Because it wasn't as clearly defined as a star, but it wasn't as... it didn't stick out as much as a nebula. And I was wondering, what in the hell am I looking at here? So, scanned around the map, and was trying to figure out, okay, what am I looking at here? So I put on realistic view. Actually, no, I take that back. I put on just one of these views where I turned off everything. Probably this. And as I looked at the map, there was a fuzzy dot in the galaxy map. And if you kind of search around, I mean, here's the coal sack, and that's obviously not a little fuzzy dot. That's a full-on dust region. But there was something here that I just couldn't ID, and I was wondering, what in the hell am I looking at? So, finally locked onto it, made the jump, as one does, and again, explores. This system is it's a world of wonders. So, honked the horn, went, holy crap, that's an O-class star. Honked the horn, checked the system map, and immediately thought I was going to have to fire all my equipment for coming into work drunk. System map.
System cartography.
And this is what happened when I saw the horn. So yeah, we got 63835A, which is an O-class giant. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen there, 63835B. That's a black hole, Go Hero. And then there was 63835C. And 63835D. Binary black holes in a binary pair with an O-class and another black hole. Binary black holes. And then look at the planets, which, by the way, when you're looking at the system map, this is what this means. So you've got these lines here. This line here connected to this star means these two are orbiting as a binary pair. Much like C and D are right here. This is a binary pair as well. Now this little X means that they aren't orbiting C or D, they are orbiting C and D simultaneously, because these two are so close together they act as one common center of gravity. Which is why on the numbering system this is 63835 CD1, CD2, etc. Which, by the way, star, 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 star. So then you got this line, which means you've got binary pairs. 63835 ABCD1 star, ABCD3 K-class star, ABCD5 K-class, ABCD7, 8, ABCD9 is a Class A star, which would be the system primary in 99% of the other star systems you would see that had an A-class star. This thing is 1.8 solar masses and 1.6 solar radii. This thing would eat our sun. And then you got this one, a G-class star, 1.08 solar radii, 0.97 solar masses. This star, ABCD10, is basically our sun. Then you got ABCD10A, which is a... So this is a planet, this is a star moon, and the star moon has moons. We have discovered Moon. But enough of the system map. Let's get practical. First off, top off the tank. Second off, as much as I'd like to get close to 63835b, I'm not going to visit the closest black hole, but I am going to go visit, let's see here, C. Oh yeah, and the black holes here, C and D, are only like 700 light seconds away. Look at that. There is a miniature solar system. No, I've said it before, I will say it again, I thought I was going to have to fire all of my equipment for coming into work drunk. Because obviously there is no way in hell that any Discovery scanner is going to show all this off. Oh, me of little faith. So I've never nose-booped the B star, the B black hole, because it's so close to the A star that I really, really didn't want to overheat and melt my ship down as I was on approach to a black hole. C and D, I got no problem with. Let's go nose-boop a black hole. How much money does this get you in Universal Cartographics? Let me check. So I've got ED Discovery as well, which is handy for checking on just this sort of thing. Give it a second to load and figure out where I'm at. GoHero, no, this system is not based on reality. I wish it were, but this is just too crazy a place. Oh, look, there we are. We're starting to get some gravitational lensing effect off of D. If you look close, you can see the background stars moving there. There's the gravity lens. I will need the orbit lines to make a proper approach here, just so you know, but... And there you can see the... There you can see the gravity lensing around C. Okay, 1.5 light seconds out from the black hole. Ashbest fly into the black hole. That's the plan. Black holes are not as scary as... Well, they are scary, but... 1, limitations of the game engine, and 2, the physics of Elite Dangerous. Because we have a frameshift drive, that's our FTL drive, not just for traveling around star systems, but traveling between stars. These things are actually more powerful and more space-bending than a black hole. Because the FSD is basically a warp drive. It contains a... It is wrapping a small bubble of normal space-time continuum around your ship. And if this thing can catapult you past, several million times the speed of light, an old pile of gravity isn't going to do much. Okay, 2.5 megameters, that is... what? Megameter is 1,000 kilometers. And you can see the starfield starting to distort. You can actually see the Magellanic Clouds moving now. Well, we're on approach to it. Temperature is good. We are holding at 52%. Body exclusion zone hit. I have just nose-booped a black hole. This is as close as you can get to it, 37.5 kilometers. Take care, Federation Navy Commander. Have a good, have a good day, evening, whatever. Ashbest, I can't. I am literally as close to the black hole as I can get. Lights on.
Lights on.
Actually, no, getting out is not going to be a problem either. Though this is going to look kind of funny, if I remember right. Alright.
Warning, temperature critical.
Boom! And space snaps back to normal. Commander Dodgson, I nose-booped the black hole Black Treasure, similar to Sag-A. Oh, there is no black hole in the galaxy similar to Sag-A. System map.
System map.
So, where are we? We are here at the C. Solar masses, 6.4. Solar radii, 0. It's a black hole, it's a singularity. So this thing weighs 6.4 times the mass of the Sun. Now, if we were to go to the Great Annihilator... The Great Annihilator is the heaviest black hole that isn't Sag-A. And fortunately, I've been there, so I can give you the readings. Great Annihilator A. 198 solar masses. I've been able to nose-boop that one. It was a little hairy, but you can do it. It's the proximity to the star that gets a little funny. Well, not really. This thing is actually... This is another one of those star planets. Same with these guys. This one's a T Tauri, which is interesting. Also a T Tauri. And then Great Annihilator B is 66 solar masses. So these are the biggest black holes outside of Sag A. Now then. Sag A. Let's get the metrics on this one. Solar masses, 516,000, and it is 15.5 solar radii. This thing is a singularity that is actually, well, it's a supermassive black hole. It's kind of there in the name. You can't nose boop this thing. At least as far as I know. Now, if I can be proven wrong, I would love to see somebody nose boop a black hole. Well, I'd love to see somebody nose boop Sag A. Ashbest, are there moons of moons of moons? Look, now we're just getting into moonception. But as far as I know, no there aren't. There's only moons. Never mind, can we do an expedition to Sag A one day? Well, I've been there before. I've actually done a couple of expeditions out there. Should be around my New Year's Eve stream in the week afterwards. But we could maybe take another trip out there. Load up the Bifrost, especially after the engineering mods drop tomorrow. That might not be a bad idea. You! I like you. I like the you think. So let's put 63835A to our back. Let's head out. Well, let's head out a little ways. Some mini solar systems? Yeah, go here. I mean, that's like right here, actually. Let me turn on my orbit lines again. Sad thing is, I probably won't be able to go with you. I don't know. Well, upgrading the ship, I mean, once you get some exploration data... Oh yeah, let's find out. I think ED Discovery has had time to properly get itself loaded up here. Oop-de-doop-de-doo. Okay, this system is worth... The approximate value of 63835 is 778 grand. That seems a little low to me, to be honest. I think they're lowballing it. Zipped Freak, finally able to catch you live. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, things are going great. We're just poking around here at HIP 63835. System map. And if you haven't been here, it's not that far out of the bubble, and it is a great little place for exploration. And as you can see, it's got some interesting features. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Oh yeah, sorry, I found a system. Well, that was also, you know, I found a system that was something like, it was 3.95 million. I almost broke the 4 million mark on it. $38064. It's a ways off, but it is another spectacular star system. Not really super equipped for it, but hey, let's... Ashbest? Yeah. Oh, for the one where I found all those millions? Boy, it's been so many thousands of... Well, not thousands, but it's been hundreds of jumps. Actually, though, Ashbest, here's something you can do. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
I've shown this off before, but it's still a really good exploration technique. So if you have the ship for it, head out here into, say, the Throeps sector. Here we go, Throeps. It's a ways off. It's like 20,000 light years away, but if you get a good explorer, you can pull that off. It doesn't take too long, and you're making cash with every honk of the horn. But here in Throeps, if you go into realistic view and then you use the galaxy, the galactic core, as a backdrop, you can pick out black holes. So right here. Now here's another one, and then you zoom out a little bit. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Black holes. Just all of these are this entire region. This is only a small portion of the region. See? Zoom in a little bit more. Hey, black holes, all undiscovered. Neutron stars, black holes. And honestly, going around neutron stars, that's where Niao found a ringed Earth-like world orbiting a neutron star. I thought ringed Earth-likes were like unicorns, but to be finding a ringed Earth-like that was in orbit around, yeah, insane. So anyway, we are a fair distance away from the A star, the primary. We are 4,500... Oh my god. Excuse me. I, just noticed. Ashbest, has anyone seen a wolf raid? I've seen one. But I just noticed here, look at the gravitational distortion. You can see the distortion from the binary black holes out at this range. You can see how it's twisting the galactic background around. Also, 63835A is just blasting out a massive amount of UV, which is why it's almost like a great big stellar blacklight. And here I am without my blacklight posters hung up in the ship. But you can also see a little bit of gravitational distortion around, well, you can see it around the B and C star, but you can also see a little bit around the A star if you can get past the glare. Because that thing is dense enough, and it's got its own companion black hole, that we're looking at triple gravitational distortion. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
Just don't shine the black light on the bed. Look, buddy. Ancient Nightwolf, what happens to a ship if it gets pulled into a black hole? Nothing. You should have been in here just a couple of minutes ago. I actually nose-booped one with my ship. It's both a limitation of the game itself, and also a little bit of the physics of the warp drive in your ship, the frameshift drive. The frameshift drive compresses a bubble of normal space-time around your ship. It's like protective armor. The black hole's gravity can't... The black hole's gravity can't break that bubble. Your jump drive is just that much stronger. Which makes a kind of sense, because this jump drive is capable of throwing your ship several million times the speed of light over to the next star system over. 50 light years in 20 seconds. System map.
System map.
Really, compared to that, a black hole is powerful, but it's not nearly as. So here's another fun one. Ringed stars. Here's a Class Y brown dwarf with a ring system, and here's a Class L brown dwarf with a ring system. Actually, let's go have a closer look at that. Ancient Nightwolf, so you're able to warp out of a black hole? Yep. No problem at all. There was some minor heat buildup, but nothing a heatsink launcher couldn't fix. There's only one black hole that I can think of that you can't nose boop, and that's SAG A-star, and that's because, well, that's in a category all its own. That's not a black hole, that's a supermassive. Bill Draco, if I go into an unpopulated, unstationed system like this, will I get pirate aggro from the rings when I leave like I usually do? No. You are far enough out from the bubble here, you will not get pirate aggro. On the other hand, you will get pirate aggro from the cargo you're carrying once you cross a certain range and head back into the bubble. Uber, let's see here. Forgot the name. Last night I was sent to a system for a passenger mission. Wanted to take a stop at a huge gas giant. Saw something interesting. Binary set of moons orbiting the gas giant between the B and C rings. Okay, that's neat. Considerable distance between the B and C rings, I would think so. Sora, did I miss anything in the past 6 minutes? Nope, nope, you just found, we found some ringed stars. We're going in for a closer look. Ashbest, after I finish the Adder expedition, I'll probably check out 63835 and SAG A. If you can, get your exploration in. I mean, now that you've got the big sensor suite, it'll be easier for you to just transfer stuff over to get like a Diamondback Explorer. Because the Adder is adequate, but a DBX is really the first long-range expedition ship you're going to want. And if you decide to take the Neutron Highway, if you decide to use neutron star boosting, you are going to absolutely want a repair unit on board your ship. Budman, you need to be careful dropping into star rings. They can be invisible and breaking mass lock when you don't know which way to go is maddening. I'll keep that in mind. Now these look like ice rings, and that's all kinds of neat. Resume course.
Locking system destination.
Okay, so there's the star's exclusion zone. And it is well inside the inner rings, so we don't have to worry about that. But let's drop down into these rings here. Oh no, Ashbest, The Anaconda is great for the Neutron Highway. I'm just saying, if you have any ship, if you're going to go to SAG A, I would at least have a Diamondback Explorer with a repair unit on board. No, Uber, this is a Class L brown dwarf. It's a little bit brighter than the Class Ys. Actually... System map.
System cartography.
Metal rich. I thought these were icy. No, they are metal rich rings. Just a spectacular view, though. And what's this? Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. How far out is this? This is like 270 some light years away from the bubble.
Scan detected.
Well, I take that back. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
I'm 275 light years from Sol, roughly. Let's see what it looks like on the bubble.
Scan detected.
I am 119 light years from the bubble. What in the hell? 3 pirates showing up now? Okay, so I am kind of wishing right now that I had packed the frag cannons on board, but... oh, well, mustn't complain. Yeah, about the only thing I could throw at these guys is harsh language. Oh yeah, I'm not even worried about these guys. They have no... I don't have to run for my life. I don't have any cargo on board. All 3 of them have already scanned me. Let me see what you have. Another empty cargo hold. Let me see what you're carrying. Nothing. As long as you have no cargo, the pirates aren't, I can't put a fighter bay on an orca, Sora. And yeah, there must be some kind of mining installation near here. Galaxy map. Yeah, let's look at this versus a function of population. Interesting. Why is it not actually... I give up trying to use the galaxy map sometimes. The galaxy map will do what the galaxy map will do. Well, Draco, I need to go on to the game, make sure my asp is at the station. Have a great day and a great stream. Sounds good. Take care. You have a good day, too. Ashbest. Might sound kind of harsh. I kind of want to see the Thargoids take Earth. It'd be interesting. It would. And you know, I have a feeling that there will be a Battle of Earth. Just because they seem to be going after anything that has any kind of Aegis association. Zipped Freak, gotta sleep. Keep being awesome. I will do my best. You have a good night. Get some rest. Doesn't look like we're going to make it to 38064. Sora, I was actually just about to get, I've only got about 5 minutes left on the stream, and then I got real world stuff to take care of. Grumble, grumble. But we'll see what we can do in 5 minutes here for getting along. We aren't going to be able to make 20 jumps, unfortunately. But another interesting SAR system is the one I'm heading for, HIP 38064. And that one's interesting for a little... yeah, real life, grr, I know. That one is interesting for other reasons. And you know what? If I can't get flown there, I can at least show it on the map. Once I, you know, start scooping fuel. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
Now here's the one downside, to my mind, of an Exploration Orca. It's only got a Class 5 fuel scoop that it can fit, so I'm actually running on a half-size fuel tank. This thing usually runs a much, much bigger fuel tank. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
So here's HIP 38064. Way over here. Another O-class star, which is always fun. Sunburn City. But 380642 is in a binary pair with 1, and it's landable, and it's ringed, and it's only 43 and change light seconds out from the star. I will be scooping fuel all the way down until I cross over and start entering into orbital cruise on this thing. This is close enough to the star that I can scoop fuel all the way down. Plus, if I land in the right spot, I get to see this thing hanging over my head. Ancient Nightwolf, the ship I want to use for exploration is the Anaconda. The Anaconda is spectacular. That is my primary exploration ship too. I just like hauling out the Orca sometimes for the view. Now this planet also, if I remember right, has the distinction of like the largest crater in Elite that they found, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I thought it was called the Salad Bowl, and it is ginormous. I know there's a crater down here in one of the polar regions that I got a little too deep into, and I thought I was going to run into a damn Balrog on the way down. Believe me, getting out of that thing wasn't much fun either, because there was no terrain for the ship to land on. I had to climb something like 8 kilometers straight up in an SRV. I've had more enjoyable trips. Also, let's see. Just some weird atmospherics here. For instance, this one. The atmosphere is 69.4% rock. Yep, 69.4% rock vapor, 29% carbon dioxide, and 1.3% nitrogen. Its companion over here. Let's see here, no atmosphere. But it's just so close to the planet that, or to the star, that you'd just die. Now there's some planets out here I've seen that I've scanned. There's some planets I've scanned that had iron vapor atmospheres. And you get an iron vapor atmosphere and you've got a problem if you try to set down. And Ashbest, yes, the galaxy is an absolutely amazing place. Simulated or not, I mean, yeah, Frontier does some really wacky stuff with, like, 63835, but most of the time this is their own system following its own rules. They got very close, actually, to, the simulation got very close to the actual orbital mechanics and configuration of TRAPPIST-1, which is really neat. They were off by 1 planet, a few light years, and something like a little bit of stellar mass. Actually, one more, just to see if I still have it mapped up, and then unfortunately probably got to get going, but let's see here, Blue Thua 64 38241, maybe? Nope, never been there. I can see right now I haven't been there. I know there was another crazy star system around here. 47442, maybe? Can we see TRAPPIST-1 next time? Sure. We could zip out there, I think. Let's see. Oh, I discovered this place. Huh. Hot damn. Let's see. Atmosphere, 100% rock vapor. Surface pressure, 7,700 atmospheres. Surface temperature, 3,900 Kelvin. And its buddy, which is only 32% rock and 68% sulfur dioxide. But again, no iron atmosphere. No, there's one of these that I found. Oh, actually, the fifth highest atmospheric pressure in game. Is actually in Narvert. The atmospheric pressure of Narvert 1. 10.3 million atmospheres. 3.71 surface gravity, 5,600 Kelvin. And the atmosphere is 98.5% rock and 1.5% iron. That is the great big planet of Nope, and I can't wait to see what Narvert 1 looks like. I can't wait to see what Narvert 1 looks like when the update goes into effect tomorrow. Well, Narvert 1, I mean, the planetary composition is 67.3% rock, 32% metal. That is a solid planet. Well, I'd have to go visit it first to get the scan. But I know what you mean, Sora. And we will, at some point, actually give me the name on something, and I may go out and give it a look in the Bifrost. What was the name of that crazy system, the one with the black holes? Okay, that was HIP, let me write it down here. HIP 63835. So there you go, there's that. Ashbest, you're making a list of all the systems you think are interesting. So far, 2 systems. Alright. TRAPPIST-1 is another neat one. Vox, I had a system near the bubble. Kinda cool. I have to go back through my bookmarks later. Awesome. No, I could probably load up the Bifrost and take a little bit of a tour of greatest hits. Let's see here. Let's actually head back towards Narvert, though. Because as much as I like this exploration Orca, it has limitations. Actually, given what's going to happen tomorrow, let's just cut out the middleman. And head straight for Shinrarta. 329 light years, easy enough to get there. And then, when the stream starts tomorrow, we are in position to pick up a chieftain. And then the fun can begin. Sora just dropped a few systems in the Discord. Alright, I'll have a look at those. Ashbest, where are you heading and why? I am heading for the Founders World. The System of the Elite. Shinrarta Dezhra. Jameson Memorial, the station orbiting the Founders World, has every module and every ship. Always. And when Elite Dangerous 3.0 or Horizons 3.0 lands tomorrow, I am going to be there in order to equip a brand new Lakon Chieftain. CN Hydrus. F-class white stars just gave me a scare. Whew. Yeah, binary? That would... ugh. I've got a clip somewhere on YouTube of me jumping through the atmosphere of one of the stars in a trinary set. And believe me, I violated some terms and conditions, and I'm pretty sure I violated a couple of hardware warranties with the language I used. Go Hero, you need a permit to get to Shinrarta, and you need to be elite. Ashbest, let's see here, what are you equipping and what does it do? Well, the Chieftain will be the new... It's a new ship coming out. It's being introduced tomorrow. If you look up Alliance Chieftain, actually, let me pull it up here. Alliance Chieftain, Elite Dangerous Wiki, and a copy, and a paste, and a here. It is, as far as I can tell, and as far as what the devs have said, will be the most maneuverable medium-class ship in the game. The hardpoint placement is very interesting. It's got 2 large hardpoints spinally mounted. Anywhere I can go that would have everything then? There is another... Let's see here. If you have Horizons, what is the name of that Imperial system? There is an Imperial system. Unfortunately, everything is actually sold at a 10% mark up there instead of a discount. But for what you're looking for, honestly, you probably want to go to something like EDDB. Let me link that up here. I do not have every ship in the game yet. Price on the Chieftain's going to be something like 20-ish million.
Sorry, haven't been super active in chat lately. But I've still been lurking at work almost every day.
That's no problem, Horizon Lights. Thank you so much for the resubscription there. 2 months. Always good. Always good to have a friend come back. Lurking or otherwise. Price on the Chieftain's going to be somewhere in the 20-ish million. It should be in the link I listed up above. But if you use that eddb.io/station link there, you can enter in any kind of ship you want, and enter in your location, and it will pop up a list of stations that carry those modules and or ships. Just keep an eye on it. Like I said, you don't want to trust any data that's older than 3 days old. It's kind of like shopping for a ham. And on that culinary bombshell, I think I'm going to actually start baking up a ham. Because it's my turn for cooking tonight. It's my turn for cooking tonight, and I want to, start in on this before the cats get too active and start, trying to climb me to get access to the ham. So, on that culinary bombshell, thank you, everybody. I'm Mr. Moo. You've been great. I will be back tomorrow, usual time, usual place. Possibly slight delay because of everybody and their mother updating and or playing, but I will try to be on as close to the usual time as possible. And, get Horizons going here. 3.0 tomorrow. Big day. Busy day. Fun day. Take care, everybody. See ya. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, check the wiki. Check some of the videos. Check the YouTubes. You'll get the hang of it. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good whatever. And I'll see you again soon.